Rain again, huh?
I almost want to go outside. I can't leave the counter with no one else here.
Oh, as long as I know seeing.
I don't get paid to take your place, so...
It's like a sapient convention. There's like 4 different types of sapients going around the line. One of them are around Lytics.
Okay. Did you add some new accessories to your jacket?
Yes, that's the captain.
Oh, good point. Yeah. Hey there.
Good, I fancy myself
Good to
up.
see you again.
We literally finished talking that I see them like every 4 months at this point, instead of like every day. Mentioning Blackstone was the latest thing before I saw the light.
Blackstone, there was Erebonia, there was here, there was...
I miss Selenia.
Occasional
Don't get me
Lotus.
wrong.
I do too. I haven't heard from her for a while, and I have some updates I need to give her. If I can ever get in touch with her again.
It kinda hurts when you don't have much to guard with, you know? They pay as well, there's always some good old archaeologists to do.
Yeah,
In our
well,
adjacent
I've
kingdoms.
got updates on situation that was happening in her territory that involved me in my past, so hopefully I can get a chance to give her an update. If not, I can just send Coronas and have him put a letter on his leg or something.
John Wabber, use as usual.
Yes, please.
Good pick.
It is the best pick, in my own opinion.
Yes, it is. If I hear from her, I'll send word to
The
you.
second best is the grog.
Okay.
Wellberg.
Book death.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Go away, Flux.
R.I.P. We lost a good one.
Oh, dang. Okay, I think someone needs to take over.
I blame the
They are, but I think they're being
Oh, right,
out there and making sure to like
was about to pay for this drink,
People stealing my job, being edgelords and shit.
and they're gone.
Pretty much everybody was out there earlier.
All right,
so I'm pretty
before I
sure they're just
forget,
around
yeah, 3 credits for
around
the
the fire, just being like,
wildberry
"My
juice
life."
right here.
But hey, who knows? Maybe Camille will be like, okay, yeah, we probably should get someone to look at that bridge and make sure it's not rotting, being over the water.
Oh, you alright?
I exist.
Sorry, Van Garnet.
Same.
I just got here recently, so things are not insane. Okay, kind of. There's like a guy in a bunny. There's a guy in a bunny who's an engineer who made some kind of weird armor for himself. That's pretty weird.
And then this.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood, knock on
It
wood.
reminds me of a story even Camille told me like way back about some barbarian guy who got like cursed into the body of a teddy bear, and they dunked his ass in a barrel of the grog, and we had to keep him they had to keep him away from the fucking candles.
Oh. Wait.
That would have sent the whole place
What
up.
the fuck I heard that before? Have I heard it? Oh, I can't remember.
That was way before my time. I just hear the weirdest fucking stories from Evanok.
Yeah, I think I heard that. May have heard a story before.
That was like towards the beginning. I don't even know. I just remember they dunked him into the barrel of grog, like by his ankles, by his teddy bear ankles.
Jeez Louise!
I am trying.
I don't even know if a teddy bear has ankles, but they did it.
Hello, welcome
That
to
might
Life
take the
Can I get you
oddest
something?
story for the week, and the week's just started, and I don't think it's gonna get topped.
Yes, we do.
It's fucking Tuesday. That's all the weird shit happens on Tuesdays. It's why it
Do you
was on a
want
Tuesday
chocolate,
too.
vanilla,
I
apple,
knew that. I
or
remember
blueberry?
they said it was on a Tuesday.
I'll take chocolate, please.
I think this is the start. That may have been the start of the curse of Tuesdays.
You just see Lana Saka on a Wednesday during a full moon.
Here you go.
It gets really wacky.
Thank you.
Don't remind me of
Give me a
full
second. I
moons.
gotta step away.
Can I get you something?
Okay.
No. How much does the cake cost? I'll pay for it.
I've got way too many people that are
would be
affected by full
3
moons
credits.
and such, and it gets ungodly chaotic at times.
Thank you.
Hopefully they'll collect the credits on the table. Or counter, to be more exact.
You done with your drink?
Oh yeah, I just finished.
Presentation.
I have a sneaking suspicion that I can't do that.
You already ate the cake?
Okay, there we go. I'm taking it over to the table.
Oh. Alright.
The high stools are a bit too high for my taste. Excuse me. Do you have any
Yes.
wild berry juice?
Yes, we do.
Give me a moment, I need to check. I can give you 3 rings. I think that'll cover it.
So-and-so?
Hmm.
Guess that's fair.
Next door. Oh, that's empty. That's
Oh, it is empty. Sorry,
Guess Knuckles looking for food.
but levitation.
I mean,
Garnet.
it's his favorite thing to eat.
no.
Ah,
Right.
accepted.
What's on Angel Island?
Hmm.
Doesn't really like anything else.
What are
Thank
these
you.
rings made of?
I deal with the...
Mhm.
Wait.
What are these rings made of?
Kind of weird name.
What made of?
The rings. What are they made of?
Dark
Wings?
Sun. Some name like that.
The rings.
I think rings.
Rings, gold. They're made of gold.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Someone in the metaverse called him that. So I guess he just stuck with it.
Can we accept this? Golden rings.
Hmm? What?
The golden rings. Can we accept this?
Wait. Sorry. Ears waterlogged from outside.
Oh. Cool.
Can we accept golden rings, like from Sonic
Oh,
universe?
I mean, let me see. What kind of gold we talking?
Did you want?
I wanted to get the fuck out of the
Oh.
city.
I feel like I've seen something like that before.
I figured I'd get out and
Yeah, bite.
roam around a little bit.
You were talking about Angel Island.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, put like
I can probably. That's about
you know.
24K. Not that much.
How's Levin doing?
Oh. Not strawberry?
Oh, I got the room credits for that.
That's good.
I don't always get strawberries.
Oh. Alright.
Knuckles, do any wild animals inhabit Angel Island?
Oh, can I get you a drink?
Well, yeah, there's some.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Very well.
There's some birds, squirrels, all the normal stuff.
I see.
So for about 100 credits.
You know, actually,
How much? How many credits?
it's been a while.
100 there.
Okay.
Infested with, that
There
stuff.
were 3 of them.
Maybe I haven't got a bit of gold from it.
So
Yeah, like it's not perfect. It's not like intense high quality, like 24, but
okay. So 3 rings, 100 credits. Okay.
yeah, about more or less. It's like more of the halves, but I'm not gonna go fucking halves on that.
Wait, you even taste the quality of metal or material?
You gain more free.
Hello.
I'm used to eating a lot of different types. You kind of get a sense of it after a while.
Oh,
What the heck is this stuff?
okay.
Oh, the surprise.
Money, Knuckles.
I believe that is the
Whoa.
currency used.
Elliot,
Reminds me of
that
somebody
Mac.
that I knew that used to do the
Alright,
same thing
thank
but
you.
with crystals.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Well, crystals are like gems for the most part. It really depends. Crystals aren't exactly as good as gems. They don't taste as good, but they're better than fucking credits.
I mean, I knew they took coins.
Well, I'm saying the credits look different. They look like they're changing.
Oh, I mean,
Let me get a fruit smoothie.
Very well.
Maybe.
you know what I mean? I'm good, how are you?
We're too into politics.
What weird shit you been getting up to, kid?
Fast, though.
Me?
Yeah, the kid.
Oh, nothing much.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
Schoolwork. There's some, well, just school, pretty much. And, Pokemon training, because whenever I challenge the Pokemon Gym in Land Osaka.
On everything, I'd get you an answer, because I swear I had that place memorized like the back of my hand.
That place is a...
And in the back of my hand.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Pretty well memorized.
I guess I'm kind of surprised, didn't they have fucking closed? I heard word stories about it just never opening.
Hey, sweetheart. You doing alright?
Hello. Can you do anything?
Ask again.
Very well.
Dumb question I asked him when I was a kid. He kept saying, Knuckles, why do you have those spikes on your hands? And I kept telling him, it's none of his business.
Are you sure?
Is like not even trying now with guy? No.
Everyone asks.
Hmm.
You're even trying now? I don't know if I heard a handsome this time. He just gave up. To...
I mean, he didn't say anything, so I know. I know.
So
We'll see. We'll see.
I get out from it.
Fair. I'm invested in this now just because it's fucking ridiculous, so...
5 minutes.
Welcome back.
Back Nate.
Listen,
By the way,
I don't
during
know
the
how to do it without being overly me.
I'm pretty sure like the first thing you wanna make sure that they can deal with is you. Isn't that like rule 1?
Listen to AC/DC,
Yeah.
Metallica. I do believe.
I mean, I am pretty intense.
It's not a phase.
For
It's
some
probably
people.
like the first thing to put out there. Like, yeah. The whole like this is me shit.
I mean, this isn't like a daisy. This is, you know.
Hey, apparently there was somebody stealing my edgelord status outside earlier, according to
I don't know your fucking culture.
staff, so...
Well,
Well, I only spoke about the
I am.
same
I have 3 cultures
outside.
Maybe they are Sonic.
4.
Damn, I gotta sharpen up.
Like, that should be a pickup line. I got 3 cultures in me. You wanna make it a 4th?
I could use that.
There.
I am.
Damn, I found a
That's a good one.
oh, the spikes.
Indeed.
So can you like add spikes to your fur now?
Yes and no.
Oh, okay.
Not a captain secret.
Okay, okay. Just how things been with you.
House man of the metaverse.
Hmm?
Hey, man, what can I get?
Hey, Adrian.
Adrian.
Why is Luigi just staring at that plant?
Of course.
What did that plant do to him?
Something was the matter with that. I mean,
It never hurts to talk with someone new.
I mean, I just assume people are having a chat. Wouldn't be the first time someone came in that could
From my
talk to plants.
favorite mercenary.
I mean, fair.
So
I mean,
instead of going full devil drill, I disguised the skill
As long as
coloration
the
of
plant ain't talking
this
shit,
kobold.
we're okay.
Okay.
The plant's talking shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
It's gonna be Murphy's Law.
Shit, the things that you've seen come through that door?
Start talking shit. I am out.
Well,
I am gone.
Are you talking? They're probably fucking screaming at some of the shit they see come through that door. I would not be surprised.
You don't hear it. That's a good thing. Just assume like you just can't hear it, and it's fine. Like all the grass outside all the time, probably screaming their ass off, getting stepped on.
Or they feel
Like that shit. I don't know.
We don't teach him here.
Adrian.
Ever thought about that? What if they enjoy being stepped
You
on?
insinuate that the grass might have a foot in it?
Like you come out here and you
It's like doesn't mind being like stepped on. All I'm saying is I don't know. I don't talk to.
I don't talk to plants.
I kind of hope that's the case, and maybe it's just built in, because otherwise they're just in pain constantly.
As someone that can't
They
tap
put
the
that
plants,
one rabbit into
some
the
plants are
forest and
freaky.
it's gonna be a horror movie then.
I in constant pain.
Oh, jeez. Imagine hearing the plants during mowing time.
All right.
Oh God!
Exactly.
Yeah, that just cruel. That just a dark thought just came into my mind.
Morbid.
Nihilus.
Okay.
Uh,
Tell everyone that the drinks are
oh
free
boy.
or taken care of.
I'm
gonna be having nightmares about that now.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that thought just crossed my mind.
You're welcome.
He's a teenager. He's in that it's the period.
Age period?
I'm gonna be hearing
Well,
the screams of the grass.
well, my
over
birthday is gonna be. Well, my
for the next week.
Well, my birthday
It's soon,
is
right?
coming up.
We have to
Yeah.
celebrate tomorrow.
Yeah, this month on the
Speak to
21st.
plants. Just never learn that spell, and you're
Yeah.
fine.
Can't wait.
You know how you're supposed to
Yeah, sooner or later, gonna make the big old 15.
caring for plants?
the man of the metaverse.
Are there plants that like being pruned?
Sounds like
Huh?
a kind heart.
I mean,
Well,
I
there is
hope
that
so,
tiny
probably. I don't know.
tree from like Asia. What is that one called again? The very
I
tiny
have no
one that
fucking
people
idea.
have, like-
Asia's still new to me in the past few years.
Well,
That's
I
fair.
guess the real question is, are all plants massive?
Bye, Aaron. How it going?
That's my feeling.
Maybe we just hope that's the case and leave it there. Do you really want to know the answer?
No.
I mean,
So orange.
on one hand, not really. But on the other hand, it would be super
Yes, good
interesting
sir.
to
You
find
don't know
out
Whittle?
what plants
More
think.
context first.
I'm
need
pretty
that
sure
one,
this
please.
is like the
Voice,
second of
that's pretty
ignorance is
nice.
bliss.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Like
once
not
you kind of
knowing exactly
Assume things.
what all
Okay.
plants think.
once you kind of stare into the abyss, you kind of can't help yourself from wanting to know.
So how things with you?
Rochelle and Astral is working me to the bone with Ranger stuff. We recently acquired a
Someone
new
that can
member
speak to
called
plants.
Vex. You probably know him.
Huh?
I always
He
hear things
like
joined your guild?
draconic with
Or a
gold.
ranger
that
guild?
would have inspired groaning.
Yes.
So, you know.
As of
we're
today,
listening
actually.
Right now,
Oh,
don't fucking tell
okay.
me. I'm gonna live in ignorance.
He's a talented blacksmith and a cook, apparently.
And apparently has a black hole stomach.
An air
I
coming
keep
out of
hearing
the
about
body,
that, but
constant.
I haven't seen it myself.
I've seen him
Like
eat
that
metals
one, that
before.
one, eh? The ones around here just don't fucking tell me.
So can I ask? I literally seen her eat like the mast of a ship.
I don't
less
think
than
he
an
eat
hour.
that big. But yeah,
Garnet, can you eat a mast of a ship?
What?
Could you eat a mast from a ship?
basically the little flag.
Isn't that fucking... What? A mask? Isn't that usually like wood?
Are we talking about the fabric or the pole?
Yeah, the
Any
pole.
fabric either.
Well, look,
That's
look,
for
some
it.
stomachs got a limit, okay? Probably Vex got a limit too on the stomach.
I hope so.
Just,
gonna
as far as I
fuck
know,
around.
masks on ships are tend to be like wood, and then maybe they have something hanging like a cloth. I don't eat either of those.
Eat minerals like gems.
Yeah, gems and precious metals.
Well, if you compress the wood with enough effort, it could be turned into a diamond. If you believe giantkins. Wood into charcoal and then compress into a diamond.
Well, I sure as hell ain't doing that to a mask, so you'd have to find me like a pre-made crushed mask. mass with enough mass to just fucking become a diamond. Then maybe it might taste okay.
Uh,
I know, it would probably be fake, and then taste... Fake shit does not taste as good as the original. Like, the fucking...
We haven't had those kids in a while, unironically. I haven't seen the twins in a hot minute.
yeah, like
I
over a
Make,
year
like,
now.
The blessed items and the curse one.
Yeah, I haven't seen those twins like over a year now, right?
It hasn't been that long. At least summer. You know the tiny, like, Jokai twins?
There are pictures over there.
Curse and
Oh
one give
no, they've been
blessings.
around.
Like, say Eggman.
Huh?
you've
What do you mean been
got
around?
Move
to
on.
fucking count. You know,
One card.
about him or throwing him in prison. You just go away.
Well, last I know, they went off to have some adventures.
But what the heck about Turbo?
Pretty sure
That-
some, like, what, a month and a half ago or so?
And send, you know, the
But,
Okay.
I thought it part of like last year, like around early last year.
Evil plan for evil reasons.
Also, apparently Vex has informed me about a guild called Pokemon Liberation
I have
Rangers.
no idea. how that's
Yeah, I'm part of that
Oh, you're
too.
trying to come up with
Basically,
a
long
plan for
story
evil
short, basically
reasons,
we're
but you
just a
don't
bunch
got
of
one.
guild members rescuing Pokemon for that are, I guess in different like dangerous situations. Like example,
Do you
poachers.
have, like, a general, like,
We
theme for this
busted a
plan? I
poacher
don't know what you're talking
work
about.
area
Oh.
and handed over the
Okay.
those workers the poachers to the authorities and freed all the wild Pokemon.
Gotcha.
That's good.
How?
Yeah, I'm gonna apply, but not bring up my full resume.
You want to join our guild? The Liberation Rangers?
Well, allies rather, but yes, I would like to join.
Apparently he was in some kind of sage
well,
that gave us, like, advice about being
I
in the
think
rain,
there may or
like feeling the
maybe.
rain on your skin. 'cause no one
I'm
else
not
can feel it for you or
sure.
something. I don't know.
Like
You know that
some
sage,
may
maybe you can,
not
like, get in
be
with
as
that.
welcoming to you.
Maybe.
Which is fair.
Yeah,
but
just because some people just.
It'd make you as bad as him.
Oh, Fluxwave. What was I saying?
Sometimes I wish.
Oh right. I guess some people
I was
don't.
saying Rochelle
Sometimes I
and
wish.
Vex.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't
Well, Shen's
bad
dead.
at social interactions.
Shan, so Ranger.
Yeah,
Hard to
the
believe.
ultimate broadcaster.
I
What
mean,
the
I'm
fuck?
pretty sure that's pretty much anyone. If people
Hey,
come here on a Tuesday, they probably
As
have
long as it
good
doesn't
social
fuck with
interactions.
the Pokemon with his gun
That's
in
why
the
all the weird
comments,
shit happens.
so he can join whatever guild he wants.
So true, bestie.
Yeah, just
Like, look,
Don't touch my
that
dick.
one over there was just staring at the
Yeah,
tree for a
just-
while. Maybe having a
just
conversation, maybe
if
not.
you
who
do
knows?
join a guild, just at least make sure to respect
shit.
everyone.
Yeah.
Even him.
Treat others how you want to be treated, like my mom says.
Going,
That's fair. If only they
going up
reciprocated
to him
that
and
same
say, hey,
thought
you're
process.
hot.
Yeah, just let's
That's
not
too
get into
much.
that.
That's too much.
But
That's too much. Tell him.
I guess things are all right with me
You
so
might
far.
need it, who knows?
That's fair, that's fair.
Well, it's just that something's been kind of discovered something that more meet the eye
No,
to
you seem to
some
be, you seem to be
stories.
minimal to, like, just joking.
No, he doesn't.
Hmm.
You tell me, we're chasing
He's not
Madam
really
Mim,
confidential.
even after
How
the
he's hiding
incident in the
secrets
cave.
by the fire.
But no luck.
That's good.
Well, okay. I mean, I go around maybe like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Like, you remember the whole. You remember how I got into this metaverse, right? That whole fine science facility, the inner space.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember. I think you never. You do remember? I told you about how the incident where the inner, I guess the science facility exploded.
Yeah.
Well, around 2 weeks ago, my uncle managed to found the a lockbox containing all like the backup data for the Interspace project. Guess the cleanup team picked up.
They found parts of the contraption, I presume then?
No, basically, the lockbox contain basically like USB drives, like paperwork and that stuff, like backup data. Like you can use that stuff to make like another interface thing, supposedly, like my uncles told me.
Hi, we get you anything?
Of course, well, there are only two kinds of keys that work on the lockbox. They're owned by my uncle and my uncle's friend, who goes by Owen Venor, the one who died in the explosion.
Maybe they're the edgelord. They finally came. They saw the rain. They need to feel it on their skin, even though they're not showing any of their skin. They're just coming in their face.
Of course,
or eat or drink.
my uncle managed to get his hands on the lockbox and brought it back to, I guess, my house. And he asked me that basically if I have any, friends in this realm that can basically, like, work with this technology. And he wanted to find the reason of how it managed to basically send me to this realm, or what caused the malfunction that sent me here.
Well, yeah, me scratched quite a few scientists
Yeah.
with portal tech.
Yeah, of course, but
You know, Miss Scratch.
yeah. But the
I
thing
wouldn't
is,
trust Shen with any of that technology with a 100-mile pole.
I know, but
I know the quote is 10 feet pole, but 100 miles is more accurate.
Person is not Shadow.
yeah. So of course, my uncle still had a key.
To like
The key still worked in the lockbox, and when we opened, well, it was empty.
No, that feels like a bit.
Yeah,
Repeat your plan.
my uncle was pretty sure there was stuff in there.
He was gonna maybe write
But
down his
the last time he
information,
checked in
give it to
there
me, I'll see-
was basically the
like,
day
looking at the
before the
bridge.
incident of the
Raise your
science
info
facility
over
explosion.
there. And while you're standing there, just
And I guess
say something.
we kind of get figured that there's more to meet the story.
Yeah,
And
that's
so we
just
went to
like the
basically
right
another
information anyway,
building
so-
where that science facility was still like connected to.
So you're saying
And my uncle, so my uncle decided to ask perception about like any like data logs about the interface project and about Owen Venor. But apparently she said that apparently she found no like data stuff on that, no records of like Owen Venor or the interface project.
You know what?
Wouldn't
right?
Aurora and/or other people be of good
We can
use
drink,
then
right?
to see if they can
Alcohol.
resolve this predicament of yours then?
Just a little
Well,
bit,
I've already let
obviously,
like
but I mean-
Vex in known on it so far.
Yeah.
This guy.
That's good.
Yeah, so, yeah. But also, too, my uncle managed to get a hold with one of his, like, former co-workers he used to work with at the science facility. Apparently, they discovered, like, all security footage on the day and the day before the incident were wiped.
Situation.
That is...
Suspicious.
I don't know about that.
So, there wasn't...
True.
Well, another person, Vex knows, like blonde hair, I think, sort of, like, wears an eye patch. Well, they kind of, like, we went over some stuff, like, basically, they kind of had, like, basically a, hypothesis that basically, that maybe that someone was after this research and wanted to take it by force. It's just a hypothesis that you made up. Of course, yeah. Kind of mentioned too that basically that tech kind of seemed a bit too advanced for my realm, like in time zone.
You don't think there's gonna be like a prodigy in your world that has technology advanced and secret?
Don't know, but yeah. Well,
The Manaverse plane isn't the only plane that are in the future. Could be literally a couple of decades transportation.
well,
It is 400 years plus after all.
yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, so far we're trying to figure out more about this whole thing.
Have you seen any leads?
We guess like my uncle tried to basically different places like a police station, like records on Owen Venor. Nothing. And literally though, the whole like news thing about article about the whole interface like thing exploding didn't mention a casualty. like it was like rewritten or something like that. As a person I mentioned before, they say like how hypothesize that apparently they're trying to make it like so that Owen Venor never existed or something like that. Yeah,
I wish you the best.
Yeah, so far my uncle's going around to his former, like, coworker he used to work with and try to see if they know anything about, like, Owen Venor. But so far, basically little to nothing about him.
Because I am the one Mobian you know who knows how to handle.
It's really turned into a mystery.
I really wish I could help Nate, honestly, Adrian. I really wish I could.
I'm the one Mobian who did it.
Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. That's fair.
As far as teleportation technology, it's really up to you, Nate, and those around you.
Yeah, just, I
So as
guess...
our assets, they're always willing to help a
yeah,
friend, of course.
But
You-
so far,
you'll
it
remember
seems
or
that
not.
we're, like, getting clear mostly towards a dead end. Whoever's trying to cover this whole thing up, make sure to like leave no tracks or something like that.
Should I accompany him, or would you like me to
Really
stay on
seems odd they don't have a backup track, though. Not gonna lie. If there was only one track of the technology in a station, make sure to take a look at your, well, the extra hard drives of secret laboratories are not uncommon, as well as the government's involvement.
Oh goodness, that's.
But yeah, also too, like any new article about the Interspace Project stuff, gone too. Apparently, it seems like no one's batting an eye.
Oh shit. I'll take that. That's
Well, it's probably, people probably saying, oh, it's just old news, stuff like that.
appreciate it. Hold on. I put this in the fridge.
That's a matter of the side of the beholder, to be fair. Not saying it's old news if it's only like, what, 3 years ago?
At least,
There's still
probably at least,
things that
maybe.
Adrian knows about that are 6 or 5 years old.
I think we did get
Still coming up every once in a while.
stools, I think.
Yeah, that's definitely something.
A little rune or something under here. There you go.
Heck, didn't even Mad King Thorn bring up the Hand of Saurus in Jules during his Halloween predicament? That's way older than even my time.
Oh, are we talking about like last year where he basically cursed people into basically their worst fears?
Throwing a drink or food on me. What do you want?
Yes.
So basically factions that this, guess people around these parts dealt with in the past.
Can't do alcohol.
Well, I think I've
We got
basically
wildberry
heard about the
juice,
Manus
we got
before.
apple juice. Wildberry?
Unless it's an extreme situation, destroying pasts and items is usually not that good. We should learn from the past, not destroy the past. It's at least my philosophy.
Yeah, but of course,
Pleasure doing business with you.
as they say, scars can't heal.
Oh, I came back. Let's hope you
Of course, those enmity factions back then probably scarred a lot of people.
Oh, that's for sure.
Well, not physically. Maybe physically, but also like I'm talking about mentally scarred them.
Yeah, trauma and phobias kind of work like that.
Yeah, apparently I think I heard from Ling that he died in a plague war, but was later resurrected.
Yes, they missed this show and a lot of people were involved in that fight.
Yeah, I
So
wasn't
it's
around
to be
around that
expected
time.
Allies will die. I was not part of the Plague War personally.
Well, I
I
wasn't.
first the guild having that.
Yeah, I wasn't around that time. Well, let's see. I arrived around, I guess,
How about
like
let's
2 years
go
ago,
smaller, shall
2.5
we?
years ago. I probably the only enemy thing, mentioned in the curse thing I heard about was the madness.
That's
Saucer
fair,
type
that's fair.
And also
You
too
probably
about,
as
I
well
think
have
I
it on
ever
Maxine, I
heard
presume.
mentioned brief moments about Leap Foundry. I'm not sure.
Leap Foundry has been going around as of late, yes.
Yeah,
still
apparently there was a faction of Leap Foundry during the Halloween curse. Yeah, some of our guild members, Pat got cursed by them.
Yeah, I remember. I saw people be turning to them in
Yeah,
Sephira City
yeah,
when it happened.
Maxine. Yeah, I was to learn Osaka, something what happened. But, relief that I managed to dodge that curse. Well, because I didn't encounter anything here that left, a deep impression in my mind.
Perfect.
That's fair.
Enjoy.
But yeah,
Yeah, you got cursed in the Mad King Thorn faction. Because,
yes.
the year before that, you got cursed into a human. For a whole month.
Not a human, I was a magic person.
Oh,
because
right.
me and Sexus swap places.
Yeah, pretty much. We're trying to
He
say,
turned
yeah.
into me and I turned into him because of our outfits, so...
Mm-hmm.
Him being a wizard made of magic.
But you could probably bet your money that probably to come back a third time in a row.
They'll probably be back. Fuck.
Roll of rain are really challenging Murphy's Law.
Well, as the Murphy Law states, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. So of course,
That's
I've
right.
heard basically some people make deals with Matt King Thorn about something. Don't know what about it, but yeah, he might appear again.
Extremely fast.
We do know that he has a champion that is in the metaverse. Don't know who though.
Yeah. Well, dodged two years in a row.
Worth trying at some point.
He should have a gambling man and make it a 3 year in a row.
Yeah, let's just hope
But
that
yes.
that Matt King's theme won't affect me. Like what the theme of the curse will be. Like
Fair enough.
first one was costumes. Second one was, your worst fear.
But yes, as far as the Liberation Rangers, I've seen some of the people's in the guild thanks to Rochelle, but aside of Shen, I don't really.
I think there's also Yuki.
Yuki should have grown up at this point.
Yeah, they
since
definitely
our
got taller,
mission
and they got their
occurs.
wings back.
Well, they have.
Oh yeah, also
raised a
too,
generation, and
Nyx
they
and
are
Archie are
celestial.
there.
Nyx I'm good with. Archie's the Arcanine, right?
Right.
I don't think me and Nyx has any blood bud.
Yeah, just let's see, anyone else I can think of?
That's a my thing, really, Sadron.
Hmm.
They're both on the Iron Grip.
Iron Grip. You
Take
mentioned
a
something about
look.
Iron
I'll
Grip?
be right back.
Oh yeah, that's like a place, right?
Yes, Miseris guild in Astera.
Oh, okay.
Amongst others guild, or rather, balancing of monster balance.
Monster balance, huh?
Invasive species and
Oh,
making sure there's not an
it's-
overpopulation of certain monsters.
Oh, okay.
Handling Elder Dragon's problem in cities, where
Elder
they
Dragon?
can't have their own. A type of dragons in Astera are called Elder Dragons, while usually the most common ones are called Wyverns.
So, are like Elder Dragons
Think of them like a-
more stronger than the normal ones?
They have special abilities as well as additional limbs.
Oh.
Don't have time for
Wyverns usually have just the wings and claws attached, but Elder Dragons can be quadrupedal. and having special abilities like affecting the weather itself, like a
Wow.
Matsu, controlling the wind, and
Uh, well,
shall as well being able to move earth and
well, I'm pretty sure the elemental guardians can do that stuff. Like, as you know, the wind guardian has a complete control of the wind. The earth guardian control of the earth. Well, you know, the ice guardian can summon snowstorms.
yeah. We haven't seen any Ice Elder Dragon personally, but there are Ice Wyverns called Shriek and Legiana, as well as a couple of others like Lunagaran. One of my own transformation is actually based on another world of Astera, obviously. Not the Astera of Darren Grip, like the Devil Joe is a sauropod Wyvern. It looks like a T-Rex, but green. The tail resembles the pickle that everyone mentioned its
Oh, so it's inspired by that form?
No. Well, I was in Sephira 4 years ago. Miss Aries Higgs and quite a few other people fought Devil Joe in Sephira.
Wow.
And they sold me some monster parts. A pretty penny. Skeletons then.
And that's I got the part to, you know, shapeshift to that hybrid form.
Yeah.
So
because the hunger when I go
Devil
100%
Joe, like, really
is,
strong?
detriment. More durable than strong. The small arms is a detriment for some tasks, but the jaw strength is definitely up there.
Oh, okay. It's kind of something like a T-Rex.
Yes. Tiny little limbs.
But
very...
strong jaws and legs.
Yes. They also have elemental breath weapon called Dragon Blight that affects.
Oh, did I see you use that once?
I have used it very often. Yes, it's my purple breath weapon. It's honestly one of the best traits of the Devil Joe, next to the Constitution. But yes, I do appreciate your concern with the Liberation Rangers, but as a captain of the Soaring Rangers, I'm sure whoever is the captain of that guild, including Vex, has my interest.
Okay.
Besides...
Well, at least hope... Get out!
Oh, mama.
Ugh, gross! Ugh, gross! Jeez Louise. Great. Weird. It's somehow dissipated.
Yuck in Isle EU, that's for certain.
Well, at least have a, you know, extra of these, no shirts and pants.
Wonderful. There's an outhouse outdoors in the rain. You can things happen.
This is gonna be really questionable if my parents wanted this red stuff in my shirt.
Probably a strawberry jam or ketchup.
Let's just hope they buy it.
As long as Elvis will be a light snack and sudden transformation like a kitsune, I don't really have the effort to eat something like that, honestly.
I mean, I just say, as once like Uncle said, with great power comes great responsibilities, stuff like that.
True. Besides, hey Garnet. Apparently, Mr. Elvis there is splattering customers like Nate here, Adrian. Do we have prestidigitation on hand from people like Asha or herself?
Okay, let me...
Magic.
Recitation. Recitation.
Thank you. Well, that's close for arms out the window.
Vanishing salts.
Thank you.
I grabbed a French from the back.
That's which for?
Elvis, come here, you cunt.
Well said, woman. Well said.
Sandwich did Elvis like? Something peanut butter with banana,
Wait,
something like that.
there's
right?
Elvis right there.
I don't know. Let's go give him all the fucking wants. Just say piss off ghost.
But mate, what about PAG, the Pokemon Adventures Guild? Aren't you still a trainer? Or you?
Yeah, I'm a trainer. But the guild's on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. Because apparently, I think I heard basically that our guild hall is, almost completed.
That's fair. You've been saying that for what?
Of course, we had a
Even all
few
of them?
little pop-up adventures, like visiting an island full of, totodiles, and then visiting a town that's full of, sakura flowers. I was blessed by the gratitude Pokemon.
Oh, Shaman.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Oh
Rochelle
yeah,
showed me
back
a
on that
picture of it.
Totodile
Little
Isle,
hedgehog.
I helped settle a dispute between the Apons and the Mankey. It was like a food problem, managed to sort out evenly between them, and apparently one of the Apons gave me like this golden banana. Apparently I exchanged it for like a shiny candy. Don't know what it does.
Tiny cat.
You don't want the rest of this apple juice? I think they left.
Hey, sure. Rest of the digitation.
But yes, I will speak with the reindeer captain of the Liberation Guild. That will always be something I will do no matter which guild or faction I'm a part of.
Yeah.
Because if I make sure that the members of the guild are basically not trying to cleave each other in the back.
Yeah.
Trust me.
But yeah, apparently, Vex got an airship. It's like pretty impressive.
Who?
Vex.
Oh, Vex. I heard Nick's there for a hot second.
The Black Wolf apparently has a black hole stomach.
I was
Yes,
looking
yes.
for Knuckles, but I did
It was
not
pretty
have
impressive,
any
their
weapons on
airship.
you.
Apparently it said it took like around like a year to build it. But yeah, it gets, pretty far.
I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. Knowing Vex and how many things he does,
We may have to delay
I can
the
see him
trip
more things within a year.
bit.
Yeah.
Texas is working on the soaring lapras.
Oh, okay, didn't know that. He's
He's
helping
our,
out your...
he's our main carpenter.
Oh, carpenter. Yeah, of course.
Shipwright, if you will.
Okay.
To be narrowing it down.
But, yeah, of course. Right. For other transportation means, I still got my, train, the Star Iron Express.
I remember. Kinda hard to forget going at full speed into the bear and crashing into it, after all.
Yeah, we smashed right for that barrier.
Also, to be fair,
Oh, yeah, got it.
kinda lost an eye, it's kinda hard to forget.
Yeah. But yeah, those,
Sure, I can always make a new one, but
Fucking love my powers.
memories comes first.
I guess
in my
so.
occupation.
But yeah. Well, at least for all those
That
delivered
skeleton
that
got me
the Legion Darkness is no more and won't be causing any trouble.
Precisely. Just keep an eye on Astral for me if you see her every once in a while.
Astral.
Please,
The Phoenix?
Warren? Yes.
Okay, I'll try to keep my eye out. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. Snuggly apparently died a while back and got back alive as she's a demon, so
Oh.
must have been very emotional for her and the people around her.
Oh.
Apparently a basic geese got her on an iron grip mission.
Oh.
So
Jeez. those Zyger stuff could be pretty tough, huh?
Yeah, but we are lucky that we have members that are able to be resurrected or be brought back to life with an ability.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, on our news, I heard basically the Gym and Learn Osaka's been officially opened. Apparently, Dalash got his first gym badge from there.
Congratulations.
To Dalash, since
Wait.
he got it.
Oh,
I said Dalash.
Excuse me.
Oh man, it's a
I'll have a
convention.
mead.
Yeah. Mead.
Indeed.
I heard something about a match. I try to tune those kinds of conversations now. It's not really particularly interested in.
Yeah, they're goods.
There you go.
2 Elvis heads. Huh.
Thank you.
Huh?
Is there a convention in town? Coffee?
Gonna go with
Oh, milk.
but then again I don't.
Probably leaning towards milk.
It depends on the grass.
Fucking slurp,
You
dude.
go. Thanks. I swear there's gotta be a convention in town. It's like,
Oh, there's Elvis.
ahead of an Elvis.
Miller Lite?
Do we have any tomato salad?
ale.
Oh, there's a second one.
Miller
Any
Lite?
time you've
Miller
been
Lite?
good.
Miller Lite? Miller Lite? Yep. 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 Yep.
Makings of a kaiju battle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I had 2 slices of toast.
Did that cat just hit the fucking whip?
I need another
Well, I
pair
have
of
more
toast.
beer.
Whoa.
Well,
Oh
Oh, that's nice.
thank you.
It's different.
Taking Nene.
How y'all doing?
Alright, well, we've learned something new today.
Are we doing better? We didn't splatter blood on people.
It goes away.
Yeah, but it makes people not want to eat and drink here, and we're kind of a food and drink establishment.
And of course, what you're gonna see next is the
Fair enough.
health inspector.
Don't think
That
so.
too.
We don't want to make any Elvis sandwiches at the moment. Without the olive.
But yeah, so apparently gym leader at Osaka's a ghost user.
Who is the gym leader of Orlando Soccer? Everyone keeps telling me there is a gym leader in Orlando Soccer, but who is it? Who is the big face? Who is
Well, yeah, apparently it's someone, well, hiding in plain sight. And yeah, apparently they have like, you know, a Dusknor, a Chandelure, and apparently a Bayonet that could actually Mega Evolve.
Mega Evolution?
Yeah, and
Isn't that an unethical way of evolution?
sort of, yeah, but it was, I guess, a notch of, I guess, you know, using that, I guess, in someone's very first gym battle. But yeah, apparently, you know, Dalash managed to prevail and got his first gym badge. But now since Dalash got his first gym badge, he can now get one Pokemon battle item, like a Keystone, Z-Ring, Dynamax Band, or a Terrestrial Orb.
I've been quite busy
What?
Huh?
Fair enough, fair enough.
dealing with my corporation, little problems, big problems. My wife passing,
Oh, goodness,
it's
well,
been
this-
a lot.
I mean, I'm talking.
There.
I'm not
Alright.
Damn, that
You know,
sucks.
That is some topics that definitely have to
I
stick
have
with
to make
Rochelle on
jokes
for
well.
certain.
Things were set in motion before.
But yeah, also too, I kind of heard from like
First
the
impression.
gym leader.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
apparently
I mean,
like the more gym badges you
some
earn,
problems that I think
like
could be solved.
you could get the
But-
other like battle items later on. The more you collect
You know,
them.
logistics.
That makes sense,
that-
but for a first gym, that's quite a tall gift bag.
I mean, basically,
certainly.
the basic
It's
thing
not
is that in the
physical.
gym, all
yeah.
Pokemon are set to level
Not
50,
completely physical.
stat-wise.
Level
Ah.
50.
Fair.
It's hard to hear though.
Well, to make it more fair,
Damn, it's kind of sucks.
and
for
probably
you.
only one Pokemon
I mean,
battle
the gym like
mechanic.
is how you don't get too strong. I mean, I guess
Doesn't
there's
all of
something
you
to
have
do
like
with
level
that, but-
15 to 20?
Well, to make it more
Yeah, sure,
even
there's-
out, you know,
of course.
set to level 50, you know, make it more stat-wise fair.
What have you been up to?
That's I guess if you have like higher levels.
Gun missions.
Well, if it's high level, it gets brought down,
do
and
more
your
than
level
we
weaker
done,
Pokemon gets brought
and-
up. In a way, the scale's more even.
I can finally go back to Brooklyn.
That's
Hell
fair.
yeah, spend
But for
some
a
time.
first gym, we will expect at least level
Why don't
20
you
or
come out of retirement?
30.
Well, that's I guess. Well, it also probably like depends
Still
on like
working on my
the
job, so-
person's team, like what kind of Pokemon they're bringing to the
You were,
field.
doing
The gym a good
jobs
start.
anymore.
That's what I'm hearing, right?
Oh well.
Sorry, Garnet, I'm just losing my shit over here with some information I'm learning.
I'm not even paying attention to that.
What?
Fair.
Oh, reading something.
I'm saying so. It's your next start.
I
starting
know
to, okay?
Rochelle
That's
has
what I'm
been
hearing.
talking about Charlie being
Yeah,
almost the
as a
chair
start.
star, but still.
No.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to
My feelings
looking forward to just having
should
stat
be
gems
patched.
soon.
How can I say this without being gross? I have to
Jeez,
start dancing the dance.
you say so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, too,
Well,
also
my
heard
major
there's already a
organization,
Pokemon
my
League
major
established in Elite
organization.
Four.
Listen, I'm trying to do this tonight.
Oh.
What?
Well, so
Yeah,
far,
there's already Elite
If
Four.
Dust Metaverse will be elite for material while not being
Really?
on the first gym
Well,
itself,
whoa.
clearly.
I enjoyed it.
We don't know who are going to be Elite Four members, but apparently how it works basically, once you have to beat the Elite Four, you have to challenge the top champion, and once that you beat the top champion, you'll be you'll gain the rank of champion rank trainer,
Race? No.
like in Paldea.
I'm glad to
I know
see
how to
that
say this.
you
Okay, okay.
still working.
So it's not
Okay,
being a
so
Pokemon
that
League
makes
champion, but more like you get the rank of champion.
I have no idea
That
what
sounds
that means.
bad.
It's probably the best.
Getting
Yeah,
closer and
maybe.
closer to
Fair enough.
because
Well, it's gonna be different from being Pokemon League champion, but hey,
It sucks. I don't
I'm
blame
gonna be
you.
working my way to being a champion ranks
Do what you gotta
trainer.
do.
I don't need that level of detail. At least not yet.
That will be nice.
Hey,
That's
yo.
a good starting point.
but at this point, the business is doing good.
Well, so much as being
Being
the
a
Metaverse
ranger
first
of
Pokemon League champion, but
Liberty.
mostly, yeah,
It's
just
like-
watch
it's like
out.
someone told me a term. I think this works for
I'm
the
gonna be
term
I'm gonna be the Upstar
Most of my
champion ranks
soldiers are
trainer.
trained already and are
I don't know what it
That's
means.
fair.
It's just a K-drama. I don't know.
Just you wait.
See.
If only you
Speaking
can
of
matches.
Pokemon, remember the Bellsprout with the gun?
Yeah, they evolve.
It probably is. I have no idea what that actually
To
means. But
Victim
they said
Bell,
this kind of
and
fits the
I'm
bill, so
waiting
I'm
to
going
evolve
No,
to Victim Bell.
All right, you need Leaf Stone, I
Thanks to your
believe.
stone.
learn more of the terminology
I
around
have
here.
your
It's really
Leaf
fucking
Stone.
tough.
That we traded.
But you haven't used it yet, or just waiting for them to learn some new moves first before you know evolving them.
Some new moves first. Because apparently they can learn different moves if they don't evolve immediately.
Yeah, you're right.
Kinda interested.
Hardly, justified
I'm gonna
taking
go in.
It's like a Metapod only could use Harden before it become a Butterfree,
yes.
but Butterfree can't use the move Harden after it evolved.
My friend, you
Kinda
know,
logic,
I
I'm
don't think you
thinking.
remember my friend Burst. You don't remember him?
I really wish we could have a defensive Butterfree, honestly. But Aurora said otherwise.
Well, some Pokemon gets built
Yeah,
different.
well, he is
Well,
still
it's
working
normally
on,
the steel types are more
still working
tanky.
on it. So yeah.
Sure, but imagine how fun it will be, though.
Yep.
Butterfree,
He's still
use
working on it.
Harden!
I mean, it can still learn Harden if you know from when it was still a Metapod.
Yes, man. Well,
Pokemon is so
he's still working
But
progress for that.
some bug Pokemon are more like to be more speedster.
Yeah, I think I was still working on
Like, cause
stopping this
Quiver
threat
Dance
from
that raises
using
I
Metaverse
think
as
special
well.
attack, special
So,
effect,
Oh, yeah.
I was
speed.
busy.
That's fair.
Got it, we're closing in 15 more minutes.
Yep, 50 more
Oh
minutes.
shit.
Time flies by, huh? When you're chatting away.
Yep, time flies. Oh, SSC. How's your water, by the way? Haven't seen your twin for a long time.
He's
Yes.
doing alright. He's closer to
That's good.
retirement than I am, but
Okay. That's fair.
he's hanging in there. He's doing jobs, still going on missions regularly with other groups to help them out. But
That's good to hear.
I should probably ask. Do you serve flavor
You know what?
sticks?
My friend Burst, he works 19 jobs, and that's a good break.
We're kind of a little more rustic about that, not us.
That's him.
There's a few places down the
that's
road.
why we started our own business.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
He got lots of business. I mean, a lot of stuff.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, like I feel like last week apparently through like Pokemon Liberation thing, like apparently went through a Pokemon battle that caused my rail to level up. Apparently now learned to Rock Smash.
Lately. I mean, he opened up his
It's Tuesdays. It's Tuesdays we're all like the.
But you know, Rock Smash is a weak fun type move that has a chance to lower the target's defense stats by 1
You
tier.
probably show him Wednesdays and Fridays.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah,
This isn't developing.
but it's a slow, just level up building for my team. But yeah, like soon later, I guess my building will evolve to Metang.
I think
Well, I guess technically.
Oh.
That's not.
And once after that, they'll be learning some new moves. Because so far, the only move that they know is tackle.
Just Tuesdays somehow. I don't know.
winning trains.
Well, it's only like
The base
yeah, that's
form.
fair.
I mean, to be fair, to me, a lot of the people
And
around
then
here.
Mama Shop too. If I've been to
Interesting.
the
I don't exactly
Mama
have
Shop.
like. I seem synthetic. We don't have.
But yeah,
synthetics
I'm
around
gonna
here.
ask Astral and Rochelle if they wanna do a mission
I'm sure for other people
on
around, it's normal.
Thursday and or Saturday.
And we even got our own, you know, our
Probably
first
to your
gym
guild.
battle at Lemsaka.
Yeah, I figured.
That too, but I can also use the Liberation Guild as a quest giver.
Well, you're not actually
Stuff
a
like that,
leader
that's
for
kinda
that.
what I eat, so I try to
No,
be
but the quest giver can still
But
pay
of course,
people.
there are, I guess, different, I guess, what do you call, like, heads, like, different areas of expertise in the guild. Like, basically, there's, like, a field, you know, section, like, tech stuff, medical stuff. So far, I'm just a general member. Of course, you know, the guild's gonna have some, like general members, right?
Yeah,
Of course. That's what we do as well. We have guild members and we have crew members.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, but
More focusing on the
But
ship
so far for me,
guild members like just general
pretty
hire.
much for the guild, I'm pretty much best at, you know, Pokemon battles. Because you know me, I'm a type expert. With Pokemon abilities and stuff like that.
Got my money.
That's fair.
And I
got it again
went
with
to
Chinese,
my
yeah, speaking
first
of which.
time. I went to
mentioned
Leaf. Animals out there and went on a
first time I went there.
trip to find themselves or something. I think.
I was at their Christmas
Nothing
charity
yet, but
event. That was pretty nice.
yeah, Chinese are like really hard to get.
Yeah, I don't know the details that I got hired to replace them for the most
Fair.
part.
I'm looking for shiny Diplo.
Well, good luck with that.
Well, I'm a little curious, so I'm gonna walk around a bit.
You
It
tend
was
to
nice
pay
meeting
attention to
you.
those things.
My name
I'm
is
more or less in
Ultra.
a lab running R&D.
Wouldn't be
One of the managers
a
here.
shiny if it wasn't hard.
Well, I'm pretty sure like shiny Applin or you know instead of red apple would be a green
That's all
apple,
we ask. If
I
you want to
believe.
spar somebody, just ask us
Ah.
first. And just so you know, the fire out there
Like a
is
granite
magic. It won't burn anything.
Lovely. Don't worry. I'll follow the rules.
Appreciate it.
I'm so glad that's still a thing.
Like that. I don't have to do my job.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, for movie wise,
We're still nearby. Just haven't seen this kid in how many weeks?
Throw yourself in the fire.
time management, you know.
For the first time here.
I'm just saying, someone's like, yeah, I'll be fine, I'll follow the rules. And they're just super fucking polite and they just go wander out. Like, this is a good, this is a
Fun
good
that you're
time.
burning
I
alive.
appreciate that.
Yeah, next thing you know, they're gonna bring out
Yes,
floating pistol and shoot people with
Did it once.
merchandise.
Well, if they do, then we have a problem. But at least for now, it's fine. We got like, what, 10 minutes?
My friend never came back.
Surely nothing
yeah.
bad.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh damn.
Well, the Watt's at level 20, so like around maybe around maybe 10, 16 more levels to evolve to the Samurott.
A normal Samurott or a Suin?
Well, normally you get a Hussein Samurott when evolving it into the Hussein region, but yeah, still don't know how we managed to encounter a Hussein form in the Dark Temple.
Nice to see you too.
Exactly.
But maybe one chance, I'll encounter that same Samurott again. Maybe ask of how I managed to attain that form. But mostly since we're not into Sui, it'll probably evolve into the normal variant, the Univan form, a pure water type.
Fair enough.
And for
I
real,
thought that would evolve into their variant form if they are in Japan.
Well,
Like
it depends. Like, you know, conditions. You know, like evolving a Raichu into like an Alolan Raichu. Basically, you need to evolve it while in the Alola region. But maybe since this is the metaverse, maybe some rules are, I guess, you know, different.
Wonder if that will work on gems.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like regional
it's
forms.
minerals.
Oh, you're not talking about gems. I heard gems.
Yeah, I talked about gems. Like if you, again with the whole like diamond, like if you planted a tree in another region and it had the properties of that region, different fertilizer and whatnot.
But like, would it affect the Pokemon?
Well, the gems. That and also the gems flavor if you compress the wood into charcoal and into diamond.
When I considered a fake diamond,
the flavor of
I mean, I've had diamonds from a few different worlds. They're generally the same, like maybe a slight variation, but it's not that much.
Yeah, of course.
It's usually just based on enchantments. Enchantments change the flavor the most.
Me and Riolu seem to have pretty close bond. Just, I guess, whenever they feel ready to evolve, probably. But it also has to be during the day.
At least you don't have a Rockruff that evolves on midnight, the day and or...
Yeah, it depends on time and time. Yeah, so, of course, know about it. It's gonna be a long road for them. Around, like late 40s levels to gotta evolve. And then Luxio, I think maybe around maybe the prime like 30 level, then they'll evolve into a Luxray. And then for Mantis, around maybe like 34 or 36, and they have to level up while during the day. Yeah, some Pokemon, I guess, evolution requirements are, I guess, you know, different, varies.
That's fair. I keep thinking that orange hair person over there is Astral.
Back.
Alright, Adrian. Okay, I'm still gonna keep an eye and protect you when I am in the Liberation Guild. You haven't grown that much since our last mission together.
Yeah, taking on that Dark Lord. And, you know, the Sorcerer.
Yes.
But of course, you know me.
Poor Sorcerer.
My bracelets, you know, probably got some new tricks up their sleeves, you know, because at least the limit has been removed on the crystal, so I can learn new moves. And also, too, I also got myself a new crystal I can use in combat. A holy crystal I received from Yuki.
Is Yuki meddling with things outside of
No,
her?
basically, they gave me like a crystal, basically, that contains some of her magic. Apparently, the bracelet did is Giga basically reshape the crystal that way it can fit in the bracelet. So basically, that using the holy crystal, I can use holy magic.
Not gonna lie. There's a little bit of... I don't know. I don't like when people like Yuki tend to just... I want to meddle into things.
Well, they're just, I guess,
like-
making something for me that will help me out against, dangerous situations.
Yeah. But what if something
Yeah,
goes
no, I'm
wrong
not
with it?
dealing with
What if
that.
it corrupts or breaks the bracelet?
Well,
Repairs and...
there is
Make
an
access to the
offset to that,
wizard.
a holy crystal. Like, it's, I guess, pretty strong. But unlike my other elemental crystals, it doesn't have self-regeneration magic. So it's kind of limited on how much mana it's got in it. And it can only be, I guess, refreshed, regenerate while being exposed to moonlight.
Okay, that's at least a little bit reassuring. Yuki is one of the few people that I don't hate them, but they are very random sometimes, and sometimes I think they are.
Yeah,
immature.
like slapping cheese
Yeah,
on people's
fall.
face when they get in the prankster
Do they still do
side.
that?
I haven't seen him do it in like a while.
Ah. But again, I haven't seen them since like October in Dragon's peak time.
Yeah.
Still riding that cyclosaur I got attacked during that mission, and the Aaron is still afraid of heights. Don't get me wrong. But Ishigo is slowly turning into a miniature tank, to say the least. Once they pick up speed,
Okay.
tackle from something that is basically a tiny moving truck coming at you is
Yeah.
predictable. So small, like this big. And comes like a rocket. Whoosh.
Or maybe like a train.
Yeah, I like rockets better because they have started learning from Umbria and Luna. No, they haven't learned quick attack, but they're basically learning the pattern. Dear God, that's horrifying if Aaron could learn quick attack.
In the course. Hey, welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back, good sir.
Yeah, there you.
But
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm done with this last time. Yeah, I'm done with it.
It's nice to just catch back up with you.
Press the digitation.
Just since, a couple of weeks since, last chatted.
Exactly. To be fair, with Astral dealing with some things at Rainier skill that needed to be documented privately.
Two more minutes.
Yeah.
2 more minutes. Time flies by.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have you two and Garnet here to meddle.
Don't forget you got custody, to serve if, they're feeling parched. But mostly, yeah, if something does, something does come up with the whole investigation, I'll let you know.
Thank you, that's all I can ask for.
Yeah, if it gets, a little bit too, I guess, well, in an event of
We building
dig too deep and we get into such trouble, I will reach out for help with others, my friends.
That's what you have friends for.
I guess I'm taking it slow.
I guess
Well, that's good.
especially
Really good.
Aurora.
Yeah, the
know if
teacher.
he understands that I'm flirting with
And
him,
of course,
or that
Clay.
or
Maybe
he
Clay.
thinks I just say that to everyone.
That
I mean,
gallant hero. He does kind of look out for
whatever.
me.
I mean, yeah, it's not technically inaccurate.
Glad to hear.
That's good.
Alright, please should be almost time. About
See how it
let's see,
goes.
how many guys? 3.
Works up sandwiches, everyone.
A few seconds off. Yeah, alright. See you around Daroon. See you around Adrian. See you around Garnet.
See you later.
See you all, I guess, whenever.
I didn't get up until like
Oh.